Hi everyone, happy Sunday. So I decided to mix up my videos a little bit. We are going to do our monthly tag kickoff today, and then tomorrow I have a flip through of a not new release book, but a French book I ordered from Lyrica that is stinking adorable, and I don't know when my my purchases are going to be few and far between this month, so I think I'm just going to do that one as a one-off because I want to share it with y'all because it is so stinking cute, and you'll see a bit of it today. So we're going to talk about the kickoff for the color lawn for the month and a reminder of my other tag, and then we're going to look at the pictures you guys submitted under the hashtags for June. So yes, June, yes, okay. So the tag for this month, I went ahead and laid out the rest of the year so that we can get all the way to Z by December. So this month it is going to be Alphabet Color 2022 IJKL, and I will put it down in the description so that you guys can see it. I just thought this starting to push all the letters together would be an easy way to get to Z at the end of the year. Otherwise, this would carry on to next year. So I should have had this epiphany earlier on in the year. But I digress. So any book title, book author, object, or theme in the page itself that begins with any of those letters, I, J, K, and L, does qualify for the alphabet color along for the month. So that will be going all the month of July, and I'm going to show you some examples. This exercise works great for me at the start of every month because it kind of gets me thinking about how I can contribute to the color along, and it helps me look at some books that I don't typically color in, which this color along's worked great for me for this year. It's helped me kind of get a little bit out of what I'm used to. So and we got quite a few big name authors in this group, surprisingly. So this should actually be a really easy month to participate in. I'm doing this mostly for myself to really get into some books I don't typically work in, but I share it because you guys seem to enjoy going along with it as well, and we're having a lot of fun with it. Quickly though, I also want to note that I currently have two tags going. It will be this one, the alphabet color IJKL, and then watercolor summer is continuing. That got kicked off June 21st. Watercolor summer is a pretty easy tag. If water is used anywhere on the page, it basically counts. So somebody even asked me if just water-based markers would work, and you know what, that's fine, because I mean they're water-based markers. I'm going to show you guys a demo where you can actually use water-based markers as watercolors, but you know, if you just want to use the water-based markers as like a base or something, there's water in them, it counts. I'm not picky. Tags are supposed to be fun and easy in my opinion, and so you know, like I said, inktense works for this. Even though it's not technically ink, you are adding water to the page. If you want to color water and call it watercolor summer 2022, that's fine. So gelatos, neocolor 2s, watercolors, gouache, any of that you would like add water to, all of that counts. I really had fun with this last year, and I'm looking forward to continuing it this year. So far I've only been able to do I think like 3 pages towards it so far this year. So I'm hoping to be able to do a lot more this month, and you guys are already seem like you're enjoying it as well, so I am super excited to see that. So we're going to do a showcase of both at the end for the month of June. So just a reminder, that one is also going on, and if you want to combine them, even better. All right, alphabet color IJKL. I've got it now. It took me a minute. All right, so some different types of books and themes and artists that would work for this month. Jessica Mazurkiewicz would work well because you've got your J here. This is the Wildflowers book that I got recently that I have not colored in. This would be a good month to do it, to be quite honest. I really like the seed packet ones. I like the ones that feature all the different, like the wildflower mixes. So we might do one of those. Plus her floral design color by number book is one of my 10 books to finish, so I hopefully will be able to work pretty heavily in that one this month. Another one would be kittens. So any book featuring kittens on the page as a title, it all works out. This is Creative Kittens by Marjorie Sarnett. I've not colored in this in probably 4 years. And I love this flamingo picture. We might do the flamingo picture. I am feeling the flamingo picture. Luda, excuse me. Luda by Maria Trollet would also be a good one. I have not colored in this one, I don't believe. So this would be a good month to break the spine of this one, so to speak. Emily Lighthall Oberg, any of her books. I'm not sure if she's got more out, but I know there's Sagner, and then there's the Fairy Tales book. Again, not colored in any of these. This would be a good time to do so. So these, I don't post my coloring plans because if I say I'm going to color in a book, I cannot make plans like that because it will just not happen. So all of these are not necessarily all the books I'm coloring in. They're just to inspire ideas. So I will color in some of these and I will color by some of these artists, but it won't be in all these books. It just, I had high hopes for June and it didn't pan out. So I'm trying to be a little more reasonable for July. Kirby Rosanna's, any of his books would work. Ooh, that is a great one to open to. I've been really, really in a space mood lately, and I'm digging that one. I really like using gelatos. Oh yeah, that's one I did a few months ago with the King Art gel sticks. Really like using gelatos and King Art gel sticks in the Kirby books. So that might be a good one for this month if I'm going to demo any of those. Any Joanna Basford books would also work. See, you would think IJK, and I threw in the L because I thought there wouldn't be enough to choose from, but actually quite a few well-known. Ooh, I didn't know I had that one in this one. World of Flowers. I actually have a couple pages in here. Look at me. Oh gosh, when was the last time I colored in Joanna Basford book? I think it was her newest one. I did a buddy color with Ren in Worlds of Wonder, and that was like right after it came out, I think. So I know. Jade Summer. Any Jade Summer book. This is a great month if you like doing the cheapies grayscale. This light and dark fantasy book, which I really enjoy. Any Jade Summer book would apply for this month, so very cool there. I love the light and dark fantasy, but unfortunately I have had some yellowing happen, as you can see. This was before I figured out, I think I actually took these pages out. I took some pages out of this one. I don't even know if you can get this one anymore. I would have to look. I almost am half tempted. But I've done some good pages in here. Oh yeah, there's that one. I had a lot of yellowing in this book, which is pretty unfortunate. That was before I really started figuring out which markers yellowed. Anything by Hannah Lynn will work this month as well. Job, J for Job, would work good for this book, The Whimsy Girls at Work. Oh, I have done one in here. See, I forget these things, but any book by Hannah Lynn, any of her Patreon pages, I actually have a buddy color with Tammy with one of her June Patreon pages that I'm going to be doing this month. Christine Karen, any of her books. Fairy and Fantasy Grayscale. I don't think I've colored out of this one yet, but any of her books or her, if she still has Etsy, I can't remember if she does or not. She has some Coloring Heaven magazines that I have. That would work as well. Lulu Mayo. Probably my favorite book, other than A Million Cute Animals. This and A Million Cute Animals are my favorite books of Lulu Mayo's. Well, I like the cat one too, but honestly, I think these two are probably my favorite. I would like to do another one out of here. I did get some Bambino crayons, and I can't remember who it is who does a lot of work using the Bambino crayons in the Lulu Mayo books, but this might be a good month to try those out. Anything kawaii. Kawaii Girls, Kawaii Galaxy, just anything with the word kawaii in it will work. Still desperately need to color in this book. I'm having, that one's adorable. I don't know why. I'm just, like I said, I'm having a really hard time getting to all my books. Christmas in July, of course, is a big thing right now. And this is A Million Christmas Cats by John Bigwood. So this would be a good one to color in for the month. Also, if you want to hit Christmas in July, this would be a good one. This is my marker copy. I actually have a fresh, untouched copy to be able to go in and not have any bleed through. This was way early on in coloring when I was like, whatever, bleed through. And then now I'm like, oh no, can't be doing that. Camellia Angel Cova. Any of her books apply for this month. Koalas would also work. Ice. This is very cute. I want to color this picture. I saw Haley with Coloring with Haley. I colored this the other day. Oh, she did a buddy color with somebody, and I can't remember who it was. Both their pictures were adorable, though, and this is like one of the first pictures I think I want to do in here. So Ice would be a good one as well. Farmer Miniatures, just looking at objects here. Wait, that was from last month. That doesn't apply. I'm calling this a jalapeno, so these are jalapenos, so this picture would work, and this is a very cute picture. I definitely want to do this one next. Just trying to see at a glance. Well, any of these pictures would work because Camelia's name. Hello, Michelle. Come on. Joshua Dunbar. Any of his books will work for this month. Again, another artist I keep wanting. I love his Hello Country book. I love this book. We will be doing a page out of this book this month. If nothing else, if I plan nothing else this month other than the buddy colors I got planned, it's going to be to color a page out of this book this month. So this is his newest one, 80s New Wave. I'll put a card at the top. I actually just did a flip through of this one. Anything by Hannah Carlzon, of course, for the K. I do have a buddy color with Tammy to work on in Summer Nights this month, but I almost kind of want to do a double page spread too, if I have time and creativity. I don't know how I feel about this page, so I might just skip over this one for now and do this one because this one looks really fun. Or maybe this one. I don't know. Anyway, anything by Hannah Carlzon. The Circle of Life book, A Coloring Journey, would be a good one. I have not colored. I've colored one picture in here that was a color along that I followed. I think it was Kirsty Color and Sketch. Hopefully I said her name right. And I need to do another picture in here. This will be a good month. And finally, this is the book I'm going to do the flip through on tomorrow. I saw this on Tammy's, Tammy Colors 2. When she did her finished pages last month, she had done a page out of this book. And it was stinking adorable. This was $10 on Lyrica. I got it. It took a while to get here, but I am in love with this book. It's rare that I find a book that just every page I see I want to color, like every single one, and so far that's what I'm seeing here. I'm going with the French name here, Les Petites. I don't know. I took 2 courses of French in college, but that was like 20 years ago. Anyway, the L here, I believe this stands for like the or something, qualifies, in my opinion, because I really want to color out this one this month. So we're going to try, but sneak peek, I'm going to do the full flip tomorrow. This is one of the cutest books I think I've ever seen. This is right up there with the cat coloring therapy books that I have. So look for a flip through on that tomorrow. All right, so for the showcase for the tags for last month, first up we are going to do Alphabet Color 2022 GH. These tags are getting a little complicated. Sorry, guys. But you guys seem to really have enjoyed this month, looking at all the ones on Instagram. So during the month, you know, things get crazy, and I don't always check Instagram like I should. So a lot of times I don't get a chance to comment. And so I like to do this so that you guys can see me actually, you know, I'm actually looking at your pictures and commenting on them. Because I feel guilty that I didn't comment during the month. So please forgive me for that. But I do like doing these at the end of the month. It's really fun. I have a love-hate relationship with my glasses. My vision has kind of reached the point where close up, I see better with my glasses off. So sometimes I just get tired and have to take the glasses off. So, all right, let's get started. And I will just skim through any of the pictures that are mine, obviously. Now, if I mispronounce your name on here, I'm really sorry. Hopefully I'm not mispronouncing them. All right. Jenny Sauer. This is from George Tufexis's book, City Sights. That's actually one of the few books of his I don't have. I think I actually did that in a giveaway. Just wasn't my style. It's still a great book because I love all his books, but I have plenty of his books to color in. But this is a great picture. I loved the fair as a kid, and as a grown-up, I don't know if I like people as much, but I still love the cotton candy, and I still love the rides. I haven't even been to an amusement park in a long time. I mean, especially not right now even though outdoors it would be safer than anything inside. But anyway, a beautiful picture. Sorry, you're going to see notifications pop up from YouTube. I love the color of the Wild Wheel sign. It looks very, very old school. You know, almost got like a 70s vibe to it. It's very cool. Bees Cozy Coloring from Botanicum by Maria Trolle. Now, sometimes G is for gouache. Ah, there we go. Ooh, this picture is beautiful. I love the greens. I love the oranges and the purples. Like, sometimes it gets tough for me because, and I know some of y'all, like, you just get tired of using nothing but greens on leaves and trees and stuff. So I'm like y'all, I like to mix it up, and I love the pinks here. Beautiful colors here. Love the hair texture. Like, that looks like real hairs. The fur texture on the cat is just, it's gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you. So this is from Lavella's Coloring. She had some buddy color pages for Hannah Lynn this month that she featured. And I love this lace work here. Love it. That is just fantastic. That kind of just sheer lace look. It looks great. And love her hair. I know, like, black or blue-black hair can be a bit of a challenge. But I think she did this really well, especially with the little crow. It's Raven, Michelle. Come on, she's called Raven Nora. It's not a crow, Michelle. But I love the mostly blacks and grays with just some pops of purple. I think that's just real sharp, real sharp. Here's one of her others. This is Heather. And Heather is really Man, you know, corsets are some amazing pieces of work, aren't they? Like, let me tell you, if you are feeling insecure about yourself, ladies, like, maybe you feel a little insecure about your waist and your hips, go buy you a good corset. It doesn't have to, you know, you can lace, even just lacing it up, you know, kind of tight. It looks fabulous. Like it just shifts everything to your hips and the ladies. Like it just you get that waist. And if it's a good corset and it's a good size, it's not going to, I mean, like, I wouldn't wear it bowling or anything because it would probably cut me in two. But, like, and I wouldn't wear it lounging around the house. But it's not, if you get a good one, it's in the right size. It's not uncomfortable. I'm not saying cinch it so tight, like, you know, back in the 1800s, women's organs were rearranged. You don't even have to do that. Just tightening it up some is it will like just make everything shift into the spots they should be, and it's amazing. It's an amazing piece. One of the most ingenious pieces of women's clothing I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, I love the combination of the green and the pink. Sorry, Lavelle. I love the combination of the green, the dark green, and the light pink. And her hair here is just great combination of like just a bright and a dark color there. It's very pretty. And her third one, Butterflies of Hope. And again, just love the colors here, mostly like reds, yellows, and oranges, with of course the skin tones and a little bit touch of green. Very pretty. That's hers. Okay, so she's done these as buddy colors. And so, you know, I guess by default the other buddy colors participated too. So let's just go ahead and look at them. So Terry Lynn had a pretty one as well with the blonde and the orange. Love that. Emma Colors, very pretty. And then the three together. I like how she does that where you can see all three together side by side. Let me do that up here too. Ooh, love that red with the blonde. Very sassy. And the purple and the orange. Y'all are so good at color choices. So good. I struggle with my color palettes. Ooh, I love that red and blue. Love the shimmery gel pen there. And the orange and yellow hair. Very cool. I struggle so much with color choices sometimes. Having the Sarah Renee Clark color palette has helped immensely. It's not as difficult now, I will say, though I still sometimes just go and Google color palettes too. That's a good inexpensive way to do it. All right, so M Beans did a buddy color with JUN 91 June, and this is from Kirby Rosanna's Geomorphia. And very pretty. I love it. I don't think that might be one of the few books of his I don't have. But I definitely love the colors here. All the different colored balloons and everything. Oh, so here's Terry Lynn's version that we just saw earlier. So she did tag it. That's great. That's great. We could see him twice. That outfit, so it might be a bit scratchy. Like, again, I don't know if I would lounge around in that, but man, with the weather being what it is right now, how hot it is, that actually looks like a very cool costume. And then there's Terry Lynn's versions of the, oop, hang on, let me go back and make sure I at least put a heart on these guys. And the versions, her versions of the pictures from earlier. From Levi, just adds color. 50 diamond mandalas. G is for green. Very nice. I wouldn't have even thought of that. There's one of mine. Again, from Lavelia's coloring, we have a Grazio's Salvo coloring book. June's illustration from the Grazia Salvo calendar. beautiful. I love the color. I love the soft colors here. Um, I have a palette that has similar type, more neutral vintage pastel type colors that I'm going to use this month, which is a challenge for me because I, usually color with more bright poppy colors. So I actually love this one. I love how she did the wheat here and that nice tan color against this purple, and then the color of her hair and such. Just real pretty combination. Again, scroll through mine. Oh, I like hearing this. Trish Colors. I've been experimenting and taking risks with my coloring lately. Love to hear it. Love to see it. I am here for it because I have been trying to do the same, and I think this turned out great. G is for Gaia, and that is very pretty. What is that from? Goddess Mythology by Selena Finich. Love the hair color, and then that sash that goes around her. Very pretty. Love the color choices on this one. Beautiful. From Spicy Cat Colors, looks like we've got another buddy color, and GH is for Hatchet Heroes. And it looks like Kathy did Moana, or they both did Moana. I'm not saying it right. That is the southern way of saying the title of that one. They're both beautiful pictures. I love them. Love them, love them, love them. By Denowitz, by Sherry, we have Country Scenes by George Tufexis, and we also have a horse, so doubled up on that one. These are the Arteza color pencils, which looks like they did really well. I've seen a lot of people use Prisma on these, and they turn out beautiful. I don't know if I've seen many people use the Artezas, and they actually turned out really pretty and just bright. There's one thing I have to say about the Arteza pencils. They are very bright and vibrant. I know some people have issues with them, but I really enjoy using them. They are definitely some of my favorite pencils to use. Whoops, sorry. By Rashmi Prab. Oh, she has a YouTube page, doesn't she? Yes, the Indian colorist. I remember that now. I was looking at this. I was like, I know I've seen this picture recently, and I watched her completed pages video. So this is for Hatchet Heroes Disney. Looks like a Minnie Mouse. I think Pixie had a Disney coloring this month that Minnie Mouse was the theme. So this worked for, hey, I'm all about efficiency. You can hit multiple tags with a coloring page. That just so satisfying when you can do that, So I love it. I love how it turned out. Very adorable. Another one from Spicy Cat Colors. I think this is probably more Hatchet Heroes. Yep. And this is looks like another one for the Minnie Mouse color along. I like the Disney baby circles. They remind me of they look similar to the Quirkles. No more Disney books, Michelle. You got to stay strong here. From Danielle Corbin 78, we have G is for girl, so girl power. Very cute. I love her little hat and her hair. The jean jacket, those must be some really thick leggings, I'm going to assume, because if you're dressed that or maybe, I don't know, maybe her legs don't get cold and the rest of her does. I'm kind of the opposite. Like, I need a blanket over my legs, but like my upper body and my feet and stuff just roast. So I'm like the complete opposite. I could wear 3 layers of pants in the winter and then just wear like a tank top and flip-flops. And yeah, I would be the complete opposite of this. Oh, and we got another one. Oh, I love her red hair with the bright blue there. Very cool. Another one with Spicy Cat Colors, 50 Farmers Miniatures. GH, H is for horseshoe. Ooh, very, very good. See, I love it. I love it, you guys. I can stare at a picture and be like, there's nothing in here that applies, and you guys always wind up finding it. And so it looks like Jamie's Coloring Love also did a buddy color with her on this. Oh, that's so cute. Date night at the horseshoe swing by the jalapeno plant. It's a spicy date. Here's one by Denowitz Sherry, from Glorious Gardens by George Tufexis. Another one with the Arteza colored pencils. Again, they look like they do really well on this paper. I don't know if I've ever tried the Arteza. Yeah, I have. Those do well on Creative Haven paper. Alright. Oh, well, I'll show this one. Oh my gosh, why can't Kim? Yes, Kim, my buddy color Kim, we colored out of RJ Hampson's night garden and did the hanging gardens. So I just wanted to show y'all Kim's version as well because I thought it turned out so pretty. I love her purple house and her water, the way she does her water. It's a little hard to see because it's so bright. Is really pretty. Levi just adds color. Whoop. H is for haunted house. So from Sachin Sachia's Trick or Treat color by number. I love his color by number books, and I really would own all of his Halloween color by number books, but like I think I'm just gonna do like the one I've got. I may actually have two. Whoops. Get through one or get through both of them and then pick up the other ones as I go along. But they're all fabulous. I love them all. Love the colors on this. And see, this is like, these are the haunted houses you need to be worried about, because if it's a creepy looking haunted house, you already know you don't want to go in there. But if it's all bright and colorful, you know, the skull, it's a yellow skull. It's not super scary looking. Like, this is the one that draws people in and eats them. So this is the more dangerous of the haunted houses. From Danielle Corbin 78. We have a cute little blue and pink giraffe. I love it. Every once in a while, I get in a mood where I want to color a Camellia Angelkova page, like just different colors. And so I love the little blue and pink giraffe. Give it like a fantasy element. And I think she did a great job on this right here. Love the little pink house. And then the bright red flowers. Very cool. From Pink Biscuit 21, we have gnomes and honeybees. Gnomes and honey. From the Gonks coloring book. I think that's what she has. And super cute. I actually love the beehive. Looks almost like she's done some shading on it, and you can tell. I really like that. Love the beehive. I love all the different colors for the gnomes, that they all have like different color outfits and stuff, but the red shoes are the thing. So they are braver than I am. I would, though I guess they're pretty well covered up, really and truly. All if you think they're wearing gloves, really only they're going to sting their nose. So I guess they're pretty well covered up for such an endeavor. From Amber Girl Coloring, we have Color Quest Cityscapes by John Woodcock. It's the Sydney Opera House. There we go. Very nice. I do enjoy the Color Quest books very much. I don't think I had the Cityscapes one. Oh, she did that one in Tombows too. Oh, that turned out really nice. Love the colors. All those white lines, though, that would have been... With water-based markers, I have found that's easier to achieve if you have white lines separating everything. it's a whole lot easier to achieve that with water-based than it is alcohol, just because of the bleed you wind up with. So it looks like we have a Hannah Carlson one from Sassy Coloring. Love the color choices in here with the more blue-green leaves here. And I love the little red birds with the flowers. Oh, looks like this one was a buddy color too. Ooh, wait, that's cool. Like a completely different look for that as well. Kind of like a, almost a wintry, just kind of black and white look to it. Grayscale in a way. Very cool. Very pretty. Yeah, y'all really came out of the gate on this one this month. I am I am so impressed. From Levi Just Adds Color. I wish I had this many to boast about. Looks like she wanted to try some unconventional colors for this one. So we have the unicorn here with the bright green and the pink. I'm digging it. H is for horse. So she's not sure how it feels about it, but I like it. The green and the pink almost remind me of like the watermelon bubble gum that comes in like the bubble gum, like those bright colors. That's what it makes me think of. And I like the gel pen use on the other fruits and everything. So Ren and I had done a buddy color out of the George Tufex's Country Scenes. I just wanted to show you guys her picture because that does, of course, qualify. I'm not gonna like my own posts. That feels so weird. Levi Just Adds Color from 50 Diamond Mandalas. G is for geometric. Excellent. Yes. Wouldn't have even thought of that one. Love the color use on this one. From RB Dreams, 1961, we have From Cute and Creepy by Camilla D'Erico. We have a ghost. A G is for ghost. And I love the colors. I love the color choices for the background, and then just how the little pink ghosty here with the bright green eyes stands out. It just, like, I don't feel like the background's neutral, but it's I don't know how to put it. Like I guess the color composition here is very appealing to me. Like the pink ghosty really stands out, but the background isn't super faded either. And I really like those colors together. They're very cute. From 50 Shades of Yellow. Looks like Crayola Super Tips. G is for gazebo. Ah, here we are. Yes. I was like, where's the gazebo? There's a gazebo. Ooh, very nice. I love the white kind of, oh my gosh, what is that stuff called? Yeah, well, you see it. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, very cute picture. This looks very similar to, I have one called The Coloring Journey, and I think it's a Colorama book. And this reminds me of that book a lot because it looks very similar. But I love the colors on this. I love the colors of the gazebo, the yellows and the browns there. And just a great picture overall. From Olsen TM 2022. There we go. Looks like we've got Hannah Lynn picture. Where is she going? Is she Army? Is that what we're doing here? Trying to figure out what her job is. I think this one's from, I keep trying to hit more and it's not letting me do it. There we go. Yes, Whimsy Girl's at work. I just don't know what she's doing, but I love the red and the green. Red and green's just about one of my favorite combos. From Ren Kelly. Looks like she did one from 50 Diminutive Countryside Scenes. G is for garden. Very cute picture. I've seen a couple people do this one and it always turns out really nice. This may be the next one I do in that book, if I can ever get around to it. Love the colors of her flowers and her little plants here. Very cute. from Danielle Corbin 78. Looks like we have girls again, girls fashion. This is a really cute little book. Kind of reminds me of my cat. I have like a cat fashion book that has a very similar look, though it's like cat heads on people bodies, and it's a little disturbing. But I wish they continued with the cat throughout, but because they have like human hands, and it's very strange. Anyway, saying all that, I love the bunny shoes. I love the blue, yellow, and pink. I mean, why mess with success, right? Like, I mean, this is a great little palette here. And then we've got this sassy girl here with her big purse. And shoes, I'm assuming those are high heels, and I am impressed because I don't think I could ever wear heels like that. So, oh, that was so pretty. I love the flow of the skirt in the picture. That's just feels very Marilyn Monroe-ish, I guess. It's very cute. Love her little scooter. And that orange and green, or reddish orange. I don't know, my eyes kind of have issues with reds and red oranges. I have to be looking very closely at them to be able to discern the difference. And then finally we have this girl in her cute little dress with her bright red hair. We have H is for holiday. This is from Valentine's Ceramic Tiles. Looks like I've seen a lot. I think I'm gonna try this. Now, I only have one ceramic tile book, and it's the Easter one, and I think I'm gonna try it where I outline in either alcohol marker or super tips or water-based markers, and then use crayon on the inside because I really like that effect. I've seen so many people doing that, and I think it turns out very nice. Wonder Blings. Trying to figure out. Trying to figure out what the G or H is here. I'm just, woo, it's right. A ghost. Ghost. Yes, ghosty. See? Just, anyway, I love the very goth feel to this picture with the ghost and the little bear with the strange X's and the spiked collar. This is one of those pictures you look at and you're like, oh, how adorable. And then the closer you look at it, you're kind of like, okay, there's skulls on the teapot and the teacup, and there's spikes on the bear collar. And, you know, like I said, this is one of those you look at more, it doesn't look quite so sweet and innocent, which is awesome to me. I love how she did her moon, too. Very cool. And that's it for Alphabet Color GH. So let me pull up Watercolor Summer, and we will round out with that. Alright, so here we are with Watercolor Summer. I need to go ahead and follow this. Like I said, this was just kicked off on June 21st, so we haven't had a whole lot of time, but I do still want to feature these at the end of each month so that I'm not waiting till September and then trying to do a big long, couple hour spread here. So from RB Dreams, 1961, from Steampunk, from Color It, is this just amazing looking picture. I love this. With a little bee, it looks like she used maybe some type of metallic or shimmery watercolors on it. I love the metal kind of honeycomb style here, and then how shiny the bee is. And then just a great mix of colors here with the blues along with that and the greens. It's just very pretty. This is just, I love this amount of shine. I'm curious to know, wonder which watercolors she used. I need to play more with my metallic watercolors. From Aptly Colorful, we have this one, which is from Circle of Life. Very cool. Looks like she used the Faber-Castell Goldfaber watercolors. And I love it. I love just the flow of this one, and just You've got a little pop of purple here, but a lot of it's just the reds and oranges and yellows. It's, I don't know, very soothing, the whole flow of the watercolor and the different colors in this picture. I like it very much, and I love how she highlights the backs of the camels, you know, from the light reflection, and just playing really well with reflection and shading and stuff, and I just, it's very pretty. Oh, this was a buddy color. Oh, I like that, the split. It's like Spicy Cat Colors does. I need to try that. I like this one as well. I love the sunset back here, or sunrise, I guess. Could be one or the other. Very cool. Yeah, I like that. Danielle Corbin 78. It's water. She used water-based markers, and she also colored water. That's a win-win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner for me. I love the different colors used here. A little bit of the pink for the bucket, and then the bright green for the lion. I like that a lot. Just very, very awesome colors. Scroll right over mine. Lisa's coloring from Flora by Maria Trollet, using Inktense and a little bit of dual metallic gel pens. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I love her. I love her flowers, and says this was a fast one to do. I always get stuck in the Maria Trollet books, but she has quite a few with black backgrounds like this that probably really wouldn't take that long, and just with some ink tints and a little bit of water, you can get some really fantastic shading. So I love her colors here, and it's just a really pretty picture. From Smudge Kitty 13. This is from Rita Berman. Looks like carrot, aquarelle, and ergostuff for a little bit of shading. And very pretty. I love the, again, just love the bright colors. Just, I guess since we're big, you know, going in the summer right now, I'm big on the bright, vibrant colors, and so this just checks all the boxes for me. I love the blue and the pink here, and just the different color combos she used on the different flowers and everything. Again, Rita Berman's another one where she actually has some images that wouldn't take very long and make me feel like I've accomplished something in her books, and so I don't have to be so intimidated by them. And so seeing you guys do these pictures is inspiring to me, because then I realize, hey, I can color in these books too, and it's not going to take me days and days to do it. I just need to do it. So watercolor summer, we have ocean and water here with water-based markers again from Danielle Corbin 78. And this cute little whale as well. Very cute picture. From Ren Kelly. Whoop, I already had that liked. She used Neocolor 2 and glitter gel pens. And that's a good example of somebody else using the Neocolor 2s on the Amazon pages, and it turned out great. So love that. And that's from the Christmas miniatures. That's one of the other miniatures books. I could sit here and say I'm going to do all the Camellia books this month, but I'm not going to set myself up for failure. But it is Christmas in July, so I might try to do one out of there. But this is adorable. I love the little cactus Christmas tree. I love his little Santa hats on his humps. Great color choices. Just overall, very cute picture. And this one from Ren, I think she said this was one of her favorites she's done, and I absolutely love this picture. She used Arteza watercolors, pencils, and CSY metallic watercolor for the water, and this is so pretty. I love it. It's something about this blue and then this kind of mint green and the pink. It's the colors for me that just really make this one stand out. It's super pretty, and I think she should be very proud of them. You all should be very proud of doing these pictures. Using any kind of water-based, even water-based markers can be a little daunting because they can make the page kind of wavy, and they can pill the page if you tear at the page if you like rub with them too much and stuff. So using water and water-based products on coloring pages, unless they're suited for it, is always kind of nerve-wracking, and so that's one of the reasons I do this tag, because um, I found that I really enjoy using water on my coloring pages. I've tried to find ways around it. I can't hit watch later on that. Sorry. Watch Debbie Epps in 30 minutes. That'll be in the past by the time you see this. But just to try some different things and maybe get past some of that nervousness with it and try some different things. That's just one of the reasons I do this. And like I said, looking forward, hopefully July will be a little more, I'll be able to tackle a little more in July than I did in June. But I'm not going to say I am, because again, the moment I make plans, it's all going to go awry. So, alright, so there were the tags for the month. We have officially kicked off the one for July, or the two for July, since we have alphabet color IJKL. And then we also have Watercolor Summer 2022 continuing. Thanks guys for watching. Tomorrow I will be on with a real quick flip through of this little cute book here. And then hopefully Tuesday will actually be my coloring chat. I have been... I found a game I have been playing like crazy called Cat Quest on Steam. And I just haven't felt up to coloring. So... we're just going to put that off to Tuesday and see how things go. Hopefully, once I can get some rest for a few days, I will perk back up. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I will be back tomorrow with that flip through. Thanks, and bye for now.